Go on.
Oh, unfortunately, we were just muted, y'all.
Ah.
Well, welcome to the show, everyone. This is the 2024 Capital City Billiards Invitational here in Concord, New Hampshire. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I am in the booth with Ada Leo, the Iron Maiden.
Hello.
And Frank Miletti from PA Pro Am Pool.
How are you?
This is race to 10. Margaret did win the lag. They started the match much sooner than we were prepared, and so we apologize for the little bit of technical difficulty there. You guys were able to see her first break, and she's going to attempt to make quick work of it.
And Lonnie said it was compliant.
It was compliant, so we were talking about the fact that I used a large word.
Although my favorite large word has been magnanimous. So those of you in the chat, if you contribute to today's Sunday swag by making a donation to the YouTube channel, you could use the $ button next to your chat. Then you can partake in Lonnie's magnanimous Sunday swag.
So every $20 donation will get you entered into the drawing that we will do after this finals match. And we'll talk a little more about the swag as the match goes on. It looks like Margaret has made a nice start here in this first track. I know that Margaret is, she is very determined. She's had some craziness happen to her throughout the state of this event.
Yes, she has.
She almost got hit in her rental car and crashed into a curb and blew a tire and had some pretty crazy stuff happen. Frank and Tiffany had to go save her. So we're pretty excited that she's, even where she's at it, considering all the, the situations at hand.
Yeah, it was a rainy night that night, so, I mean, thankfully things went the correct way and not the wrong way.
Right.
But I wouldn't sleep on Pia either. She's had so many hill matches where she was down and she had to fight back and won at the same time. So she's very determined to get her first WPBA win.
She is, and she is the only person who's defeated Kelly Fisher throughout this event.
She actually double dipped her.
She beat her the
How
first
shocking.
time. In a Hill thriller on our featured table at the beginning of this event, and you've just seen it in the last match. She defeated Kelly Fisher to get back to the finals here with Margaret.
Margaret defeated Pia in Colorado, correct?
Yes, in the finals. So this is a rematch of the Colorado final match.
Hello to everybody in the chat. Pat, Superman Trick Shots, good to see you.
Brian
If you
Pauly.
like what you see, please like, share, and follow so that we can have additional live stream for free for you all to show you quality pool playing.
All right, so here's the match rules of the event for you guys at home. They're going to lag for the first break, which they did. Margaret won that. It's an alternate break format thereafter. The 9-ball does not count on the break in the bottom two pockets. The 3-point break rule is in effect. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game, and this is cue ball fouls only, race to 10.
Lonnie, we had a situation come up the other day. It was the first time I've seen it with the 3-point break. They broke the 9 in, but didn't qualify for a legal break.
So it spots.
Yeah.
The 3-point rule supersedes all other rules. So that does happen. It happened to Tina Larson on the feature table, too.
Yeah, I was in here with Miss Angela, and she was telling me the rule about it.
It's pretty crazy.
So if you don't know what that is, you have to, after you break, have a combination of 3 balls pocketed or passing the kitchen in order for it to be considered a legal break. If it is not a legal break, then the incoming player can take the table and shoot the lowest number ball on the table or give it back to the breaker, who can then do a push out.
All right, so it is compliant.
So compliant.
I knew that they were going to make fun when I said that. So she did have a compliant break, but she doesn't have a great starting shot on the 1 ball. I like banking it and bringing the cue ball around 3 rails underneath the 8 ball. That's just what I like, but you can even use the 2 as a blocker ball, but it makes it more dangerous because the 6 is there. To bank the 1 and then put the cue under the 2, I just always worry about maybe bumping the 6.
Well, there is no aggressive shot here, right? Maybe like
No.
I mean, it depends. Some people are feeling it. They might go.
The aggressive shot could be the backwards bank on the 1,
Yeah.
the bottom right quarter, but he is a very conservative player. She's technical.
She played this exact same shot in a safety against Kelly Fisher. I love that she was mindful of the 6 and still tried to get the cue ball under the 2, but I think that she has left Margaret a sight on the one.
No, she did.
She did not.
Did not. Margaret's got to go multiple rails, maybe one rail kick or two rail kick, depending how she feels.
And really, she's got to get fortunate here because there's not like a legitimate kick safety.
No, there's
If she hits it, it's likely to, leave Pia a shot on the one. All right, she might. Ooh, look at this. Did she catch the window? She did.
She left her shot, though.
Yeah.
I want to see a very, very close match. Always want to see something that's hill, something dramatic, something that gives some juiciness
Mm-hmm.
to the fans.
absolutely get them. Hill's more racks. That hill, I had a hill earlier. The match I was calling, Kelly and Wei Su Zhen.
I know. I flipped over at the end to watch that
Yeah, that
because
was-
I could see it from my window, but the folks at home
Yeah.
couldn't. So I was like, "Here, I'll give you guys a little bit of
It
that
got a
action."
little dramatic there.
Wei Wei is the queen of comebacks, so she is never out.
No, well, you can't count out
No.
anybody that on that speed. Actually, any of these 4 players today, you can't count out.
I just wanted to remind everybody that we have one more stop in our 2024 WPBA calendar, and that's going to be in December 11th through 15th at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center in Rothschild, Wisconsin. It's going to be the Dr. Poole Classic Jacoby Invitational. There's going to be a large amateur event happening alongside us, and there's going to be 80 ladies attending that event.
Yeah, ladies.
Yeah, so if you're interested in playing an event alongside, you can always contact Dr. Poole because they are they're going to have an amateur event going alongside of us. So you could double dip and play some pool and come watch us.
And if you want to get started on buying tickets, we do have a link on the WPBA.com website. It's the first link that you see in the menu where you can purchase tickets for coming to watch us. And I would love to meet you. I really love interacting with the fans. Several people in the chat can attest to meeting me in person and having me learn where you come from.
I think I might make a special appearance with that one.
Hey.
Is it secret or not secret? You said it in a very
Secretive way.
I haven't cleared it with the
secretive
wife yet. So.
oh.
Well, now she knows, Frank. So, hi, Mindy. All right, so this 7 ball is a little bit steep, but I think Pia will be just fine.
Something I've been very impressed with Pia is about her speed. She knows like the type of touches that she needs to do. It's something be delicate, something have a little bit more pace. She's really has understood this black wolf table that Brunswick has come out with.
Yeah, I actually don't mind these tables at all. They're kind of old school vibe. They kind of have that old school
Yeah.
feeling to them. Like the old drop pockets back in the day. The pockets are shallow. You have to move balls out of the pocket so that you don't bounce one back out onto the table.
The one thing that gets me on these tables, though, is with an old Brunswick Gold Crown, you can hear the ball ring when you
Yeah.
fire it in. These
Yeah.
are so quiet.
I love that.
But they are a little bit tricky. A couple of times I was hanging balls in the corner. They just do take getting used to. And did someone find out what size pockets these are?
4.5.
They're 4.5, yeah.
4.5.
It's that they're shallow. They're shallow pockets, right? And if there's any balls in there at all, it'll pop them right back out at you. So what I would do if I knew I was going to hit something with some pace, I would just remove the balls from the pocket and put them in another pocket. That's an old school move from back in the day. Like when you played the old Brunswicks back in the day, you always had to be really mindful of that.
Pop a 9 out every now and then. You'll learn to start taking balls out of the pocket.
Absolutely. I happened to watch someone do it on the stream, and that's what made me be really mindful of it throughout the rest of the event. Hey, Timmy G, what's happening, bud? So I want to remind you guys that we are doing our Sunday swag. This is not LFR Sunday swag giveaway. For every $20 donation that you donate to the WPBA stream through our YouTube chat, I will enter you into my giveaway. And I will ship it out on Tuesday if you're the winner. I draw at the end of the finals match. So at the end of this match here, we'll draw for it. And yeah, I will ship it out to you. You'll have to reach out. If you win, you have to reach out to the WPBA and within 2 days and give me your shipping information so that we can ship that out to you.
Well, we do have a little bit of interesting lineup here in this 5 balls. Not a clumpy mess, but a little tricky to navigate.
It's not pleasant. There's a lot of, they're very close together.
They look for Margaret to play off. Would be our right side, her left side of the two. I'm gonna put that cue ball right behind that stack of 3 balls there.
Right, just a bit of a containing safety there for Margaret, hoping to get another inning at the table.
I think Pia's gonna bank this and stick it behind this section of balls. What do you think? As a saved.
Yeah, I like that play. She also could play to the right side of the 2 ball and hide the 2 ball behind that section of balls, put the cue ball up behind the 7. Gives another layer of defense.
No, Lonnie, are we still selling ball sets?
We are. We actually only have a few sets left. So if anyone's interested in that, we sell the sets that you see here being used at this event. We sell them. Aramith allows us to sell them after every event. So if you're interested in that, they're $370 shipped to the continental 48 states. You can go to WPBA.com to purchase those, and that deal is only good while we're live.
Good deal. They're normally, what, 500?
Oh, yeah, easily.
I think it
And
was
you
like
can get the cue ball.
583.
Yeah, and you can get the cue ball signed by one of these 2 ladies here. All
So
right.
I know you got your little swag going on today, Lonnie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what.
Mm.
Whoever donates the highest amount from this point forward in this match, I'll send them a Game On Gear jersey.
Wow,
Oh.
amazing.
Game On Gear is also the official sponsor of the WPBA and my sponsor also. They and Maria are great people.
They are great people. We are pretty fortunate to have them on board here at the WPBA. So there you go, folks. From here on out, the person who donates the highest amount will get a free jersey from Frank at PA Pro Am Pool, made by Big Family Customs.
One
Game
streamer,
on.
as one streamer to another, trust me, I know how much you put into your stream, how much work you put into it. And I know the ladies thank you and everybody thanks you in the tour, but it's essentially a thankless job. It's so much time and effort.
Well, to be honest, Lonnie wasn't really talking that much in this event because she was
Too busy
destroying
running
people,
out. Sorry there, girl.
killing
Yeah,
people.
got part-time work this weekend, huh?
So everyone else had to step up and fill in. So
I was pretty grateful.
I think all the ladies did a great job.
Yeah,
in the
Tina
booth.
Larson, Ada Leo, Caroline, Brittany,
Sarah Miller,
Sarah
yeah,
Miller, so many people stepped up to help us out. So thank you.
So I'm thrilled to see that you can do both, be the voice of the stream and kick butt at the same time.
I'm just grateful that I am able to balance that. It's not
tough, man.
easy.
It's not easy at all.
Mm-mm.
It's like 2 different parts of my brain. I don't know if I can multitask between the 2 like that.
Watch this
Right.
9. Oh,
Oh. All right, so it's going to work out. I mean, she's going to get away with that here. But I'm pretty sure Margaret's going to find a safety.
yeah, I think Feffy's going to go 2 rails on this.
She has to skim it really lightly on the bottom of our screen, bottom right side of it, to kind of go back around to the short rail and opposite short rail. Superman trick shots. I do not like dad jokes. I hope you were being sarcastic.
Let's see, Margaret's on thin the left side of the 5. 2 rails out. I'm going to try to hide behind that 8.
I don't think it was good enough. I think she sees a slice.
Yeah, definitely leaves a slice there. I think Pia might go get the short cue here.
Pia is more effective at the safeties, in my opinion.
It's an interesting way to play that. The way she played the outside in on the shot.
For those of us of you joining, this is the finals of the WPBA Capital City Billiards over in Capital City Billiards in Concord, New Hampshire.
Oh, we got
We
a
are-
teacher.
I'm sorry?
New Hampshire's that we got a lesson on how to say Concord in here. Apparently, the New Englanders say Concord.
Concord.
Yep.
Concord, New Hampshire. Okay, it's almost like a New York accent
Yep.
having to say regular coffee. Concord. I feel like one of those ladies with those little bags and having money in the Upper East Side or something. Concord. I don't like this.
All right, Margaret down onto the 6 ball.
We've got flipperdo back as a vocabulary word in the chat. Lonnie, this is very contagious.
Oh, the flipper do, yeah.
People are clamoring for a signed flipperdo.
I can go right to Moonlighting Billiards. in order one.
Moonlighting Billiards, right there. That's the maker of the infamous LFR flipperdo. Which, by the way, if you guys are new to the stream, the flipperdo is the scorekeeper that you guys see straight ahead of you. Moonlighting Billiards makes customized flipperdos, which is what I call them. But they're scorekeepers, like you can see in the middle of the table, in the top view of your screen. And if you'd like one customized, reach out to Moonlighting Billiard Supply, right? Billiard Supply?
Yeah, they also make a couple of really cool drill machines. The drill.
They call it the Drill Master.
Drill Master, yep. Put it on the table, lines balls up for you.
I think Lonnie came up with flipperdo one time. It was punchy o'clock in the stream, and she just has a tendency to be very creative in how she names things.
Margaret's out to the 9 here in the side pocket to take a lead, 2-1.
I'm thinking it's going to be close. Neck and neck. Fight to the death. That's what I'm looking for.
I agree. I think the only thing that could affect this match really is if either player does not do well on their break.
I would agree with that. All right, folks, while these ladies are racking for the next rack, the score is currently... we got some... score is currently 2-1 in favor of Margarita Fefilova Styer. This is what we discussed about the LFR Sunday swag. Huh? Okay. This is what we're discussing as far as the LFR Sunday swag. The t-shirt is a signed WPBA t-shirt with all the ladies from multiple events, as well as a Cut My Check t-shirt from PA Pro-Am and a couple patches from Fank at PA Pro-Am Pool, bobble ball, courtesy of Superman Trick Shots, and the WPBA cue holder with a cool little spot to lay your chalk in. So we're going to have to go into golf voice mode, folks.
We're having too much fun here.
Apparently, we're having a little too much fun in here. We have headsets on, and we can't hear ourselves outside of the booth, so apparently we're a little loud.
Okay.
So we're going to have to keep it down. Go back to our golf voices. Thank you so much for the donation, Zach.
Yes.
Was it Zach? Is that was the name?
Yes, Zach Peak.
Okay, I got to write that down, and my pen just broke.
Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing the payouts, you can go to digitalpool.com. That's where we're having our bracket, and you get to see the progress of your favorite players, because there is a performance tab there, and some people are playing better than their speed, worse than their speed, about the same speed. If you like statistics, that's a good area for you.
Yeah, so for every $20 donation, you guys can get entered into my Sunday swag giveaway, and we will draw for that at the end of the finals.
Yes, this is not a double elimination. This is an extended race to 10. So if, let's see, there's no second chance for Margarita to win if she loses.
Yeah, it's not a true double elimination, because once you make it to the finals from the A side, you do not get an opportunity to lose. All right, so she's got the edge of this 2-ball. I don't know if she has the whole 2, but it looks as though maybe just the edge. You may try to, do you think she'll get aggressive and try to pot this in the right side pocket?
Margaret?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's going to hit it with some pace, though, so that if she misses it, she doesn't leave it up into that corner.
So while Margaret's doing that, let's talk a little bit about Margaret. Margaret currently resides in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
She went to the top right corner.
Interesting. She is a Triple 60 Viking Q sponsored player, as well as Kamui and Jam Up Apparel. She is a 32-time national champion of Belarus. She is also, as we've told you earlier in this matchup, the winner of the 2024 Olhausen Colorado Classic. She is she's making a strong push. She's currently ranked number 3 in the WPBA. She has been ranked as high as number 2. Her first WPBA event was in 2022 at the WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters.
She's a good buddy of mine too. I like her.
Margaret's great. She's fun. Fun girl.
And she's also been instrumental in helping Dean with his health journey.
Yes. Yes. She got him off the Mountain Dew, and now he's on zero sugar Mountain Dew, I believe. Getting on him about what he eats and taking care of himself.
I can tell you firsthand that Margaret will not let you. If she takes you under her wing on that, because she's doing the same thing to me, she will pester you on everything.
Well, she's got such a tremendous work ethic.
Absolutely.
Every tournament, you've seen her every day running the treadmill in the hotel fitness center. So
Yep.
you need to keep up with the stamina and endurance to play this game well, and she's definitely a testament to that.
Thanks to everyone that's tuning in on the WPBA YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, and now when you always get notified when we go live.
Oh,
That's a
look
quick
at
one.
that. Wow.
Pio will take that, tying this matchup 2-2.
You think she was intending that?
Yeah, she was going for the hit, I think. Also, guys, if you're on the Billiard TV app, just do me a favor really quick. Just run over to YouTube on your phone and just subscribe. Even though you're watching on the app, that's fantastic, and we love the support. But just subscribing is great for sponsorship for the tour because it shows potential sponsors that there is a huge following. And the WPBA, remember, is the oldest professional billiards tour in the world.
Since
I
1976.
mean, literally, we're hitting our 50 year next year, 2026. Well, year and a month.
Amazing.
Pretty crazy, isn't it? All right, real quick here while Margaret's wrecking. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Actually did a question earlier on this stream. It was who's the current WPBA president? I named a couple of older WPBA presidents. Let's see if they were able to pick Dean.
Did they pick him?
They did.
Yeah, because our fans, they know what's going on around here.
Oh, of course.
They stay up to date on all the what tos here at the WPBA.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Margaret does have a compliant break.
It's gonna be tricky for the 1 to the 2. This 2 is like in a little bit of a problem area. Yeah, so if everyone can click on the like button and drive up the engagement. We have a lot of viewers watching this finals, but not enough likes. We need to equalize that. So come on, people, let's like the stream.
Yeah, we're sitting at over 700 viewers at the moment. We only have 100 likes. If you guys could take just a second and hit that thumbs up for us, we'd really appreciate it. Get those algorithms a little closer. It does make a difference. And back to the action. Okay, so 2 rails across. You definitely got in the window for this 2 ball. That's fantastic.
Bonnie, I was asked earlier, is there any new tour stops coming next year, or is the calendar not set yet?
It is not completed yet. I don't know that all the contracts have been signed, and I don't know that I'm privy to give any details.
Well, what if I'm a pool room owner and I want to bring the WPBA
I know
to
of
my
2
room?
of them. I think we can safely talk about that.
So we will be going to more.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what
I
Dean's
think Dean
talking
was
about.
updating us on the score. The score changed back and forth for a second.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
apologize.
what have the flipper do though?
Yeah, I don't know what happens. I just want to say thanks to everybody for just sticking through this weekend
Yeah.
with us. It's been an interesting one.
Well, we have 2 I think we can reveal.
Okay.
Super Billiards Expo in April.
Yeah, we will be producing our own event. at the
Returning back to the Super
Billiard.
Billiards
Yeah, we're
Expo.
going back because
Oh,
we
I'm
took a
in for that.
year or two away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming back, but we'll be producing our own event there. So that's pretty fantastic. Alongside the amateur events, and they also have a men's pro event that happens there as well. I think it's open though, right? I mean, it's an open event.
It's an open event. It's,
Not
yeah.
for the women, but for the
Well,
men.
there's events for everything. There's open.
Mhm.
There's the amateur, the junior.
Yeah.
And there's also like tap nationals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of people there. And then every single possible vendor that you could want
Yes.
for cues and other billiards equipment will be there. So,
I'll
if
be
you
there
look-
streaming at the Kamui booth.
wow.
All right. So Pia Filler back at the table here. She's sitting nicely with these 4 balls to take the lead.
But even with those new locations that Ada was speaking about, if I own a pool hall and I want to have the WPBA come through,
Yeah, you just reach out to WPBA.com. You go to our website. There are board member emails there, and you can also check out the, I think it's like WPBA, like office at WPBA.com or something
No,
like
I
that.
think it's
on there.
office at WPBA.com is
That's
the
it.
email
Yeah,
address.
that's the email address that you can reach out to, or you can reach out to any of our board members, which their emails are also on our website, to solidify details on how to get a WPBA stop in your area.
if also you're a potential sponsor, I highly recommend it. The WPBA gets probably one of the largest viewerships of streaming in pool industry right now. Great for your business.
So I want to thank Avi Visual for your donation.
We got you, bud. Thank you so much.
He's in Jersey too.
Oh, yeah, technically speaking, in the lead.
So Pia has taken another 9 balls, so she's up 3-2 in this match. Keeping it competitive the way I like it. So I think we can reveal our January event coming up.
Who's that?
Iron City Billiards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the contract had been signed yet on that.
I think it's pretty much done so. Especially if the players have to plan their travel. We need to know.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. I would agree with that.
Yes. So do we want to go over Sunday swag materials that you're getting?
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to Aaron Painter. He just purchased a set of the Aramith Pro Cup balls from us, and so thank you for your purchase, and I hope you enjoy them. They're fantastic. I have the set at home as well. Totally worth it. And the price, you will not beat that price. I promise you that.
So it's the regular color balls. There's no weird 4 and 5.
No, it's the pink 4. It's these sets right here. These are the ones that we raffle after, or we sell off after every event. So I only have a few sets left, and we have very few games left in the finals, really, as far as time to get them purchased. That deal is only valid when we're live. So if you were interested in that, promise you're not getting a better deal.
That's right. Definitely.
WPBA.com, baby.
So I wanted to mention that I've had a fantastic time here at Capital City. The Pro-Am event, I think, was the largest event of Pro-Am participants I've ever seen. There was 60 players, including 20 pro players teamed up with 2 amateurs for 20 teams. So that's
Yeah.
60 players.
It was a lot of fun. It
So-
was noisy, too. We were setting up during that, huh,
Yeah,
Frank?
it was.
They
It
were having a
was-
good time.
Raucous.
They were having a good time.
I will say one thing: New England people know how to party, and they definitely know how to come out to pool events.
Absolutely. Right, so here we are, folks. Pia has, I mean, it's a difficult cut on the 2, but she has a shot on it.
High risk, high reward on this. If she makes it 2, she's going to get shape on the 4.
Oh, she might be able to sneak this 9 ball in if she hits this right, too.
Nah,
know.
I don't know about that. She's cute.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't
looking
think
to
she
clear
can
the
elevate
6.
enough. Yeah, I think she's just trying to pocket the 2 and come around. I actually think, yeah, it's a good
High
risk
high
versus
reward, yeah.
reward kind of
She
thing.
should get shape on the 4.
Yeah, but she can just, if she could level her cue out,
I think
She
this
was
is very
missed the
tricky.
6. Yeah, well, she's going to miss the 6, right? And then she's going to come 2 rails underneath the pink 4, which, like Frank said, lends itself to potentially a safety as well if she were to miss the blue 2.
Got Chris there in the chat asking if the Sunday swag is still going on.
Yes.
It is definitely going on. Plus, I added a little something. So the single highest donation is going to get themselves a customized
Ooh.
Game On jersey from
Look at
Game
the-
On Gear.
Look at this tricky save here that she just did. Think Margaret can see this?
I think Margaret can make this into its corner.
I don't know about this. I think
Top left corner?
Yeah, back
Yeah.
cut.
Cutting it. Oh,
She's looking at her cross angle, so she's got to hit it right on the outside of the 2, right where the white of the circle on the 2 ball ends. She's going to hit this with a little bit of right hand spin too. So when she catches that rail, it kills the ball from going all the way up to the top.
I would think this is a very risky shot, but we will see what happens.
well, she doesn't have a lot, and if that's what she can see, right? Like,
Oh, she can totally see an upper right corner. You know, the players have a different view than the commentators.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I didn't think she could see that much of
Yeah,
it.
Feffy's not afraid to fire at a ball. I know that.
No.
Is
She
that
wouldn't
her
be in the
sassy name?
finals.
Feffy?
That's what I call her.
Mhm.
That's my nickname.
Because that was a very sassy looking shot. So would you call it a Feffy?
Call it a Feffy shot. Speaking of
Alright,
Feffy
so-
shots, did you see that they had a customized menu here
Oh,
for
yes.
the players?
Mm-hmm.
Made me laugh that one of the drinks they had was called the way too much alcohol.
I know. Yeah, that'll put you way over, too.
And then they also had like a Brittany Bryant breakfast that had Canadian ham on
I
it.
had that. It was great.
So Mad Hatter kind of started that for us here at the WPBA in Iowa. They personalized their menu and made us all special dishes, special plates.
Yeah.
And the owner actually reached out to us and asked us what we all liked, right? And so she made things accordingly. And shout out to Mad Hatter because I'm a BLT freak. I love BLTs. So they put one of those on the menu for us.
So fun fact, Lonnie Fox Raymond loves a BLT.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for your donation. We will get you put into the Sunday swag.
There's already a first $20
Nice jump, Pia Filler.
donation, so that first one will still be in the lead.
Okay. Is that the way you're going with
Yes,
it,
we need-
Frank? All right.
Right now, the highest in the lead for the free jersey is at $20. So
If anybody wants to beat that to get them a free Game On jersey,
I know I have some of my
Courtesy
pool
of-
friends here in the chat. I want to see at least a $50 donation from one of my friends somewhere.
all right. What a great shot.
Pia's looking to cut it. I think a safe would be a better bet in this situation. We will see.
Yeah, I think that this is another one of those situations where you're bringing the cue ball around, and if you don't pocket the ball, you could potentially get safe. But I think she's now left that. That's left the window for Margaret to return safe.
And Margaret's going to play off the edge of his 5. The 2 rails try to hide behind the 6.
Yeah, at this level, kick and resave. Very key in this situation.
Well, they're in the finals. You know what I mean? So you don't. Yeah, I guess you just basically you're not looking to sell out ever. For any reason. Sometimes when you're early in a set, you can be a little more aggressive, but I think in the finals here, you're going to see these ladies not do that. She hit that beautifully. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the WPBA Billiards on YouTube.
So what are we up to in viewers versus likes?
Do a little quick refreshy fresh. It looks like we've got over 800 viewers in the stream currently at the moment. We only have 184 likes, folks. So let's get that algorithm a little closer. If you could take just a second and hit that thumbs up button, we would appreciate that.
I know it's hard on.
I'm sorry, Ada, go ahead.
I said I know it's hard to pay attention on live stream on Sundays, so really appreciative of all the fans following us.
Determining on what football team you follow. If your team's doing good,
It's
then
tough
they're going to watch.
action.
But if your
Yeah.
team's playing bad, they're going to be here.
The Lions won today. All right, what a nice shot there. It looks like she definitely got her under the 9 Fantastic shot by Margaret. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Jason. Thanks a bunch for sharing. We appreciate that. Good looking out. All right. So I personally like being aggressive at this.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he barely missed the kick on the 5 just by a hair. And these 4 balls are fairly textbook. They're not super difficult. She just wants to make sure getting from the 6 to the 7 that she hits that well. I favor Margarita. Have no problem getting out here.
That was an important miss for Margaret to obtain ball in hand. If Pia kicks it in and just gets out of this game, she's got a two rack lead. Now Margaret's able to tie it up.
Yeah, it was definitely a big swing there.
Well, you know, it's still very close. Anything can happen.
Absolutely. Now, see there, I feel like that's definitely a preference shot. Margaret played it to where she could get back down table and have the angle naturally going from the 6 to the 7, but she also could have had the same angle just laying up and staying on the right side of the 8 or the 9-7.
She's got to be careful here that a 9 gets big.
Yeah. Well, she's just fine.
Yeah, you gotta clear the meniscus of that ball. Make sure you get it on.
The meniscus.
I know he got all big worded, didn't he?
What does this mean in terms of pull the meniscus?
It's the right side, the half moon of the ball.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, I'm thinking of the brain. I'm like,
You just gave Ada a whole nother word to work with. She's gonna be all
I
over
think
it.
my brain almost exploded on meniscus.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Margarita Fefilova Styer tying this matchup 3-3. Let's say thank you to our sponsors real quick.
All right, we go to rack number 7.
Here, while Margaret's hurrying up, we'll show you guys a little bit about our Sunday swag. This is the action right here. A T-shirt signed by all the ladies here at the WPBA. A Cut My Check T-shirt from Frank Miletti at PA Pro-Am. A bobble ball from Superman Trick Shots, and a really cool cue holder with the WPBA on it by Jay David, one of our fans. Margarita Fefilova Styer to break. Looks like your buddy from Dunkel Custom Cues wants your jacket or wants your jersey.
Steve Dunkel. Steve Dunkel's a fantastic man.
Thank you for clearing up meniscus versus medulla. As obvious, I am not in the biology or scientific business, so I appreciate the help.
Steve Dunkel is also a very big supporter of women's pool. He sponsors Miss Rachel Walters, a young budding amateur. She won the 2024 Super Billiards Women's Expo this year. And I think he makes, in my opinion, the best jump cue in the world.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they're fantastic.
sounds like them fighting words there. You need to have a contest. Best jump cue.
So he is officially in the lead, which means you won't even have to ship it.
Hit it right
He's
to
your
him.
boy,
Yeah,
right?
hit it right to him. Margaret kind of erred a little bit in that safety attempt.
I'm telling you, I don't think Margaret's safeties are very tight in this match. I think Pia has the advantage in this situation.
In the safety play.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you could be right, I think Margaret might be the better shot maker. He definitely is the more technical player, and
But sometimes a great save it will win you matches. I mean,
100%. Yeah.
doesn't have to be like the best shot maker to win matches.
And sometimes you don't even have to have a jam up save. You
Mm-mm.
just put some distance on the ball.
Yeah, and one of the things too that I enjoy about pool, and this is why we continue to play, is that from one day to the next, an inch here and an inch there can make a difference in a great safety. And we all know that even from one match to the next, your ability to have touch at the ball can change. So Margaret, in next rack, Margaret may play the best jam up safety on the planet. You just don't really ever know in these moments.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game of inches, right?
Absolutely.
Millimeters, I hear.
Millimeters.
Timmy G, I'm going to give you one guess of what jump cue he was using.
All right, so I like this. She's putting a little drag on the ball.
Thank you, Jason
Great
Hunt.
shot by Pia.
Knowledge is power, exactly. And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, I just.
All right. Looks like Pia's going to drag this around 2 rails back out towards the center of the table. She's going to really want it to get kind of by the side pocket.
I like it.
She fell a little flat, but well, the 8. Her body was in front of the 8.
Yeah.
I thought the 8 was further to the
I
left.
was
like
like,
it.
Lonnie, what are you talking about? This
Yeah.
is perfect.
Yeah. Her body was in front of the 8 ball. I thought it was closer to the left rail. Great shot. Great shot. Gotta remind myself to use my inside voice, golf voice.
You've been using your golf voice.
I'm just trying to be mindful of it. Hard sometimes. Jason Clark, thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to add you to our Sunday swag giveaway.
Ashley Hansen got a nice question there. She wrote, curious, what are the responsibilities of sponsors and players in relation to each other? Sponsors pay for players' travel, entry fees, etc., or players contracted to play in specific events. Ashley, that's actually
All of the above.
all the above. Technically, it's a sponsorship is essentially a contract between you and the sponsor. They can have requirements for you to obtain that sponsorship or hold on to it. Some sponsors do product where your sponsorship is maybe cues, cases, etc., or some actually give you cash.
Yeah. It depends on the deal that you've worked out with each other and what the sponsor is willing to give you and what the player is willing to give in return. So the relationships are very vast and different, and it depends on whatever you've come up with.
So, Frank, we have a challenger on doing a contest on best jump cue, and he wants to be a tester.
Well, Brian Pauly can pretty much jump with a toothpick here, so it's kind of he would probably be able to give us actually one of the most unbiased reviews.
Absolutely.
I got a chance to meet Brian Pauly at the last event in Louisville, so very nice to always meet people in the chat and put a face to the name. How many left? This is the finals. Are you paying attention?
Oh, Ada, she's so New York. You know what I mean? She's all in.
I'm walking here.
And I'm also Asian, It's like I got this tiger momness about me. I want to make sure you're on your game.
Typically, Ashley, no. It does, once again, it depends on the deal that you've made with your sponsor as to whether or not they get a percentage, but typically, no. Their reward by sponsoring a top player or any player really is in whatever the agreement is. If it's marketing or promotion or just getting their name out there, sometimes that is the reward. Usually, very rarely is a percentage of their winnings. That's a little more difficult to facilitate as from a player's perspective.
I'm loving the variety of saves that PR is playing.
Yeah, you are a safety though. You love that jail time stuff.
Yes,
That's,
I mean
Ada's
this.
all in.
This is not jail time. This is more distance save, but at least it's like Pia recognizes this is not a run out. I have to play conservative and play the right shot.
All right, so Pia has to be, she has to really look this out. Getting position from the 2 to the 3. It looks as though she's going to drag this cue ball underneath. I tend to like shooting this with a low, be left-hand English. Some people prefer to use low right-hand English. She's going all in. Instead of trying to even hold it, I think that's super smart on Pia's part. When you do that right there, that allows you to not decelerate in your stroke, which means that you take less risk of missing the actual shot.
Deceleration is the enemy of your stroke.
It absolutely is. Absolutely is here. Unless she can bump this pink 4, I don't know how I feel about her being offensive on this 3. She may opt to play a safety.
Safety.
Yeah, that was a thin shot, too. She got real close to that 5.
She underhit it, didn't quite hit it at pace. Margaret's going to probably stick her right back underneath this pack of balls. Now, do you think Margaret will thin the right side of the 3 and go up table with the cue? Or do you think she'll bank the 3 past that pack of balls?
I think she'll put the cue up table. It's going to
Yeah.
give her, it gives more,
Keeps the 3 closer to the 4.
plus creates distance.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. She has left Pia in the window, though. Pia can see the red 3 ball.
Yes, flipper do.
Yes, Polly, we noticed that too, but I'm not trying to tell anybody. Why'd you have to tell?
Are you outing out the flipper do?
Yeah, you're telling on our mistakes here. I just think nobody's changed it. The girls are still using the flipper do for the sake of the on-site fans. You guys get the cool scoreboard by Digital Pool, so.
Yeah, if you're new to Digital Pool, you see it in parentheses there where it says 10. That's the actual race that the players have to go to. So each player would go to 10.
Yeah, so Margaret definitely got distance there. Not full cover. I'm sure she would have preferred to have both. Pia will probably thin the left side of this red 3 ball. Come back around. It's dark in there.
Oh, hits a point.
No, it wasn't dark enough.
All right, so this is, I mean, it worked out. She got fortunate with the tap on the point there at the side pocket.
Ronnie, can we see a side view? Is that wired?
I would say yes, but we will definitely get a side view. Not if Margaret stands in the way. She needs to move.
She's skinny enough. We can look around her.
So for those who are new to
It's
watching
close. It's
WPBA,
not frozen though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
WPBA on the stream Sunday around 3 to 4 is when we have our finals all the time. I love it, Craig. Thank you for your donation and using the word magnanimous in your comment.
That just made her so happy.
So happy.
All right. Thank you, Craig, for your donation. We appreciate you here. I have put you into the drawing. Good luck.
That was very magnanimously of you to donate.
You're pushing it. Let's just go back.
Overusing it. now.
Lonnie.
All right, it is not wired. It looks like we're back in a little bit more back and forth action here between Pia and Margaret. This is the finals of the 2024 Capital City Invitational produced by the WPBA.
I do want to
jail.
say to everybody
Jail.
here, excuse me, thank you for having me here. It
Oh,
was fantastic for being here.
Thanks for
and
helping.
All the ladies were so welcoming of me. If you follow me at all, you have to follow Lonnie. And if you don't, you're doing yourself a disservice. Lonnie is one of the few female streamers that do pool. She is obviously the #1. But trust me, you have to follow her and
Thanks.
support her.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Frank, for allowing a bonus stream. I think that gave the viewers extra opportunity
Yeah,
to
thank
see
Lonnie.
more
She the one that
players.
invited me.
Yeah, I had to like twist his arm a little bit, but we got him here. All right. Thanks, Frank. That was really nice. I appreciate
Anytime.
you. You've helped me out tremendously over the last 6 months
Listen,
too.
it
and so-
takes a village. You know,
It
there's hundreds of pool players. A lot of these companies and streamers really want to kind of keep to themselves, but once you start collaborating and getting together, that's when magic happens, and you can really create some great things.
Kelly Sullivan, Kelly Sullivan, you speaking Turkish now? Merhaba.
Oh Lord. No, you're gonna go with one of Ada's 8 languages.
It's 6 right now, but
Okay.
eventually
She's working on
15
it.
is the goal.
Well,
pretty
unfortunately
cool.
here, Pia got a little bump off that ball, and it slowed her cue ball up, where she, didn't quite get shape on this pink 4. I think we're gonna see once again another safety play by Pia. I know that she's playing very conservatively. I'm not 1,000% how comfortable she feels today, but whatever she's doing, it's working, and I just want to see her, be happy with her own performance.
Yeah.
Walk away, no matter what the position, pleased with the performance is 1,000% the goal.
I'll take that, though, Timmy G. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would say that, but thanks. I appreciate you guys.
Someone's mentioning Alcatraz instead of jail time. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Ada's already coined jail time.
What are your key phrases? Is dark in there?
It's dark
I'm
in
not
there.
allowed to say those things on the stream.
Fortune favors the bold. I like that one. That's not really my phrase, but I don't even know where I heard it. I've said it for years. All right, so she made a good solid kick on that pink 4. She got the cue ball down to the end rail. Unfortunately for Margaret, this does lend itself to the 5. And to be fair, at the right pace, if Pia does not make this pink 4, she could very well get safe as well. Nice touch. She hit that really well.
It's like, this is an open opportunity for me to run this table, and I'm taking it.
She's putting the work in. I think that it says a lot about champion level. It says a lot about the champion level players that we have on tour right now because, even though you can tell that Pia is not at 100% in her comfort zone today, where yesterday she was,
Yeah.
she is still fighting.
She's cold today, actually.
She's
Yesterday,
freezing.
yesterday she had just the jersey with
Yeah.
the undershirt on. Today she's got all 3. So
Yeah, she put her
could be-
sweatshirt on
that
after
could be
her
partial
first
to
match.
her uncomfortability.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think today is more chilly than
It
yesterday,
is
though.
about
It
6
is.
degrees cooler here.
Yeah, it's cold. It's just cold, folks.
New England has a different kind of cold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, next month in Wisconsin is going to be colder.
Yeah, that's got a different kind of cold.
I
also.
will have my heated coat in Wisconsin.
You have a heated coat?
So do I. You have to
Absolutely.
have them in. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Is it like
absolutely.
battery pack run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I just charge it up. Got
What
a button
is
on
this?
it. You don't know about the coats?
I got a Milwaukee one.
I don't think New York ever gets that cold where we need to have heated coats.
Girl, you're missing out.
So Maria Wana, who is a Wisconsin native, she had a heated coat one year when I was in Wisconsin, and she gave me the brand. And hold on, I'm gonna look
Be careful,
it up.
be careful, be careful. Oh, she got a fortunate kick.
Fortune favors the bold.
Right, so Kay is going to play this ball into the corner. She's going to take a 2-rack lead, making it 5-3.
The heated coats that I buy are made by Gobi Heat, Gobi.
That looks terrible. I think I'm overheating looking at this.
Okay, well, don't buy one. All right.
And this is
So
actually
there's
going to be
that.
this is going to be my last rack.
Don't do it,
ladies.
Ada.
No.
I have a 7-hour ride back to Philly.
Oh, Frank's leaving us, folks. Real quick, for all of you guys who are not familiar with Frank Miletti, he is the producer of PA Pro Am Pool. And just for supporting the WPBA, if you guys could take a second to make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel and to find him on his socials. We would appreciate that. You guys know as well as anyone that we support each other. And so all of our fans can be his fans and all his fans can be our fans.
I definitely
And we can
appreciate
do
it.
that.
Yeah,
So thanks, Frank.
especially my people too.
You rock, dude.
Spread the
Head
wealth.
over there. That one real quick. And my NH Ice Fisherman. That's little Ella.
Oh, yeah, no. We already, so we've been talking to her
yeah,
this
okay.
morning, yeah. Yeah, she's amazing. I love her.
She's so cute.
So stinking cute. And I love her hair. So,
All right.
all
I will
right.
be listening on the way home.
Thanks so much, Frank. Have a safe travel.
Thank you, guys.
All right, back in action on this.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
All right, we got to get back into this match, ladies and gentlemen. There's lots of things going on in the room right now, and I got to get back to being quiet because apparently I'm loud today. So
You got another message saying that you were
Oh, I'm
loud?
always getting yelled at for being loud, Ada.
That's because you're enthusiastic.
I'm so
Maybe
very
need to.
happy.
I think they need to add insulation to the booth for you.
They need to insulate it just because I'm always freezing to death. No, kidding. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go back to this match, ladies and gentlemen. This is the finals of the 2024 Capital City Invitational here at Concord, New Hampshire.
Concord.
Concord.
I did not know it was pronounced that way, so I feel like I was mispronouncing it.
It's similar to
entire
like
tournament.
Joyzy.
I do
Joyzy.
not say that, and I'm from New
Joyzy.
Jersey. I
All
don't say that.
Okay. It is what it is. All right.
He's playing a push.
Right, Tata. Do you think that one ball is a makeable ball? Can she make that and cut it so thin? Because if she cuts this one so thin, she'll definitely catch the window between the 5-7.
I think there's a lot of variables. It looks very risky to me for her to do something like that.
Okay.
Knowing Pia, she's gonna play it safe, my opinion.
Well, just based on what we've seen today alone, says that she'll find a safety. I don't mind banking it in, past the 7 and putting the cue under the 5. She's gonna give it back. Let Margaret do the work for that.
That's right. You can give it back in a push. People forget about this. Beginners, especially. I see you not giving it back when you should be giving it back.
Yeah, I think sometimes, I think they think that just because they can see the ball, they have to take the shot. I think it's a feel thing too. Some days, you really, if you're not hitting your safeties clean, maybe best just to leave it be.
Mm-hmm.
Let them take the risk.
No,
Okay.
you're right. I don't sound like I'm from New York. Actually from New Jersey, but I did grow up a minority amongst minorities, so I'm in a unique situation. Look at
All right.
this. I think there might be some jail going on in this. One ball stuck
Oh.
to the 3.
A little jail time. All right, so she's going to have someone come watch the hit.
That's very smart because it goes to the shooter if she doesn't get a referee. But that talks about the integrity and sportsmanship that these ladies have for each other and respect.
Yeah. And there you go, folks. You guys can see Mr. Dean Raisler, the president of the WPBA, coming over to make a call for Pia. I am glad that she opted to call him over. So she's going one rail into the one ball with pace. That was a foul. She definitely hit that 3 fat and first.
I got told I speak proper. What's your opinion, Lonnie?
I think it depends on how many adult beverages you've had.
That's hilarious.
So there's that.
I feel like the adult beverages helps with the multiple languages I speak. It makes it easier to be able to switch between the languages. I'm up to language 6 right now. But that's just my goal, to be able to communicate with everyone.
Yeah, Jason, I would agree. It may be. Jason in the chat says he thought it looked good. It looked like the one did move. I'm just, I'm not standing over it. So I have to go with whatever they call.
Yes, that's why the referee is there to make sure they're looking at it.
That's above my pay grade. I'm right here.
Oh, but Brian Pauly contests your use of the heated coat.
Nah, I'm not used to the cold though. I'm getting older, my skin's getting thinner, or my blood's getting thinner. Something's getting thinner
Oh
because
my
I'm
goodness.
freezing to death all the time. All right, so this is great, and I have actually spoken very highly of Margaret's. Her draw stroke is exceptional. Exceptional. She has a fantastic draw stroke, and you can tell the amount of work and time and effort she's put into it. So she will be just fine getting back down table for the orange 5 ball.
Beautiful shot there. You're right. She does draw like a pro. I mean, there's a lack for lack of a better word. I mean,
She hit a draw shot against Bean yesterday.
Was it full table?
It was a beautiful stroke. I was so impressed. I was like, oh my God, so good. Her work ethic is second to none. And Pia's too. Pia's got a
Does
great
that
work ethic
inspire you to work on your draw stroke?
as well. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to change the tip on my cue though too. That's going to help my
Really?
draw stroke a little bit. I actually I just switched shafts and I kept the Kamui tan soft that I've been using, and I think I need to go back to more medium.
But I thought that the cue that you use would have to be pried from your dead cold hands.
No, I'm not changing the cue, just the tip.
Oh, okay.
All right, look at this. She's going to fall a little flat on this. And
Well, she's got to use the draw stroke again for this.
hopefully, yes. Okay, I was going to say, hopefully she's got the proper angle to get back on the right side of this 8-ball.
She's got to watch out for the side pocket if she puts too much right on it.
It'll be just fine. She's going to juice it up a little right hand English. Draw it back. She hits
Just
it
like
great.
that.
Don't forget, folks, you only have so many racks left to get involved in our Sunday swag for the donations. For every $20 donation, you get 1 entry into our Sunday swag. And I've got a crazy cool WPBA t-shirt with all the girls' signatures. Don't miss that opportunity to have that to hang in your pool room. It's going to be fantastic. So if you're interested, it's $20 or more. For every $20, you get 1 entry into the drawing. And I do these Sunday swags giveaways every Sunday of every WPBA event.
And Frank Maialetti has challenged if you can give a very large donation.
Mhm.
Largest donation will give you a Big Family Custom Cues. Or no, what is
Big
this?
Family Custom Creations. It's a jersey.
Yes.
Frank has offered, and at the moment, Dunko Custom Cues is in the lead with a $100 donation for that jersey. So, and we'll still give you the entries into our Sunday swag. This is the swag that we speak of. Check it out. A Cut My Check from PA Pro-Am Pool. With the PA, you'll also get a couple PA Pro-Am patches, as well as the Bobble Ball from Superman Trick Shots, and the WPBA cue holder, as well as a cool little chalk spot, and of course the cool t-shirt from WPBA. So check it out if you're interested in that. For every $20 donation to our stream, which we continue to bring to you free, we'll give you an opportunity to win some cool stuff.
So please like, share, and follow the stream.
All right, Pia Filler to break. Currently leading 5-4 in this race to 10 finals matchup here at the 2024 Capital City Invitational.
So was this break compliance? It looks compliant to me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She made 2 balls in, and the 8-ball has passed the head string. That makes this a compliant break. Unfortunately, I don't think the 2 passes the pink 4, so we may see Pia play a safety.
I think she's gonna play like cue ball, skimming the 2, hitting the side long rail, the top, the left side, and then cue ball getting behind the 6.
Okay, all right. I've seen somebody ask in the chat, what is the size? It's either a large or an extra large, but it's a signature shirt, so I don't know if you'd really want to wear it.
Cut my check.
Yeah. Now, the Cut My Check, I believe, is an extra large.
Oh.
No idea if Pia got a new cue while she was at the warehouse, but I doubt that she would start using it right away.
People are wondering who we are in the commentary booth.
Well, thank you for tuning in. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, the voice of the WPBA, alongside the Iron Maiden herself, Miss Ada Leo.
Welcome to all the new viewers. Please like, share, and follow if you want to support women's pool and keep this stream free.
Okay, so that didn't work out. Pia didn't get that cue ball locked up. Margaret definitely has an opportunity here on the 2. She could play the bank in almost like a two-way safety, but she's cueing over the 9 ball, which makes this a very difficult shot.
I would play a soft save, but
She didn't quite get it under there, but luckily for her, the 5-7 were there to block it. Unfortunately, I think Pia has.
I think it leaked
I
out.
think
She can see it.
She's definitely looking to see what she needs to be in position for the pink 4, so I'm positive that she can see the blue 2.
Thank you, Mark Ross, for confirming your attendance to next month's WPBA event, our last event, with 80 players. Looking forward to meeting you there. This is an extended race to 10. This is the finals of the WPBA Capital City Billiards in Concord, New Hampshire.
This is a race to 10. The current scoreline is 5-4 in favor of Pia, the killer filler.
Someone asked if you're going to be in Wausau. How silly. You definitely going to be at all the events.
Yeah, as long, as the powers that be allow me to continue to do what I do here for the WPBA, I will absolutely be in Wausau. So come say hi, Brittany. It would be great.
Is that far away for you to go to?
I think it's like 9 hours.
I realize that I do not know my geography in that part of the world.
That was a great shot by Pia. She's playing such smart pool today.
That's what I like to see, smart pool.
You like that jail time stuff.
Yes.
I like the break and runs.
You like the break and runs?
Absolutely.
Well, then we're a good team because, if we put ourselves together, Wonder Twin powers activate, then we'd be like a fantastic champion pool player.
That's right. All right, so Margaret is going to kick at this pink 4. There's a long ways to go in this matchup, folks. Long way to go. This is a race to 10 for the big check.
Just missed it. Gives Pia a chance to put another one on the board here. Ball in hand.
And really, there's just not a lot tied up. The 6, the 4 leads to the 5, the 5 leads to the 6, 6 leads to the 7.
So you were saying it's tic-tac-toe then?
Yeah, it's very, very simple. I think that it's really just about execution and getting on the proper side of each ball. Nice. I like the fact, too, that Pia's playing solid pool and she's getting close to her work. And I think that you can always tell when someone's playing well when they get closer to their ball.
But not too close to the ball.
Yeah. That's and that's something that I actually have been talking to with one of my sparring partners, Miss Sarah Church, about. We talk a lot about making sure you're getting close to your work. It makes it a lot more. It makes it a lot more comfortable to shoot the shots on a 9-foot table when you're closer to the ball.
And literally every time I'm seeing top level playing, it makes it look easy. It's all about planning, making sure you're getting on the correct side of the ball, and keeping it simple.
Absolutely. All right, so here Pia is with these 3 balls to extend her lead.
Superman Trick Shots, there was a stream where I actually explained my nickname, so you're a little bit late.
He was was it in Louisville?
No, it was here.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday I explained it. You're going to have to go back.
I wasn't here. I was playing yesterday. That's not fair, Ada.
Okay, fine.
And Brian was in Chicago doing some trick shot exhibitions with, what's his name? The guy.
Florian Kurler.
Florian. There we go. I just didn't want to say it wrong.
Florian Kurler. I'm sure I'm butchering this too.
Well, thank you for everyone for tuning in here. This is the WPBA 2024 Capital City Invitational here in Concord, New Hampshire.
Concord.
New Hampshire. And this is the final matchup. These two ladies are the last ladies standing. It has been a fantastic event for both of them. And so we're super excited to have them in the finals.
All right, so to explain my nickname, I had an ex-boyfriend name me this because all my matches in league were hill matches, and I would be torturing my opponents with safeties. So if you ever know anything about an Iron Maiden, it's a medieval torture device, which is a sarcophagus that has spikes on the inside. So you will put an unlikely victim into the sarcophagus, close it up, and then they bleed to death. So I felt so this person decided that the way I played pool, torturing my opponents with safeties, was like an Iron Maiden. There's also I'm Chinese, and a tea is called an Iron Maiden tea, and I really like this tea. And then number 3 is I'm a big fan of heavy metal and hard rock, and Iron Maiden is definitely a favorite band of mine.
Yeah, so it looks as though Pia's safety there on the pink 4 led her to another notch in the belt, trying to get to that infamous number 10. Score is currently 6-4 in favor of Pia, and it looks as though Margaret has a non-compliant break. 3, 6,
There's 8
7,
on the
8
table.
non-compliant.
So not compliant, and Pia's got to take advantage because everything is open in this one.
Right. So I like this. She's going to put some low on this ball and really drag this down on the inside of the left-hand corner pocket. She needs to miss coming out of the corner and bumping anything right there, the 5, the 3, or the 8.
I think she just needs to go 2 rails and get position, but definitely avoiding bumping into any of the 3 or 8 balls.
There she goes. She's going to catch the window between the 3 and the 8. Nice shot by Pia.
That was like protractor level, avoiding all the balls there.
That's nice stuff. As far as Margarita's name on Digital Pool, it is Margarita Fefilova. Yes, she is married to Tyler Styer, the U.S. Mosconi Cup player. But we have her as Margarita Fefilova Styer. We hyphenate her. And just Digital Pool hasn't been updated yet, so that's okay. That's just how it works sometimes. Things take time.
So to explain why that was a non-compliant break, there were 8 balls on the table and only 1 passed the head string and 1 was pocketed. So technically it was only 2 balls, 2 points. You need to have 3 points, which would mean a third ball needed to pass the kitchen or be pocketed. So that's where Pia, as the incoming player, decided to take over the table.
All right, Pia's pace is starting to pick up a little bit. Must be she's getting a little more comfortable at the table. I know she really wants to win this one. Ooh, wiped its feet on the way in the pocket there. So regroup. Get back to work. Just gonna go ahead and play this shot with draw. I like that.
I like how she's like confidently stroking through every shot now. She's like, I have no time to waste. I
Yeah,
have business to be
her pace is
doing.
picked up, which is a sign of confidence.
I feel like the best players that win play confidently. So you need to have the attitude on the table.
2 rails back out to the center. Great shot by Pia. Here I'm not exactly sure if she's fallen straight.
I think there's a small angle and she can pull it over to the left.
She may have to accept a bit of a longer shot on the 9.
But she's got to be careful not to scratch in the side pocket.
So I know that I seen that your comment in the chat room, Jason Hunt. Yeah, so it may be a bit of a dumb rule. I kind of understand that, but the girls have voted on that, and the reason for that is because we don't want on-site table referees. So this allows us to self-govern without any question. So the girls agree to it. We use the template rack to break, and we do have the one on the spot. So it's just a bit necessary.
But it's also like if you start playing international events, that's actually a standard thing that has been happening is you need to have a 3-point breaking requirement.
Yeah, so the girls all agreed on it. It's we vote on most of the rules here at the WPBA, and so it was an agreed upon rule. We're okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pia
So-
extends her lead 7-4 over Margarita Fefilova Styer.
The race to 10. Looks like the ladies are going to take a quick break. You guys enjoy a few commercials.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.
The WPBA is the longest-standing women's professional pool tour and the biggest supporter of women playing pool.
An incredible community of strong women and people who are putting a lot of time and effort in growing women's pool.
It gives women something to strive for, a reason to improve their game and to try their hardest to become a better player.
I get to play with the best players in the world, and not only that, but I get to call them my friends.
Every time I get to come to an event, I feel at home with all of the girls.
Meeting and competing against fierce women.
The camaraderie amongst the players.
The fierce and high-level competition with a beautiful group of ladies.
We have always stuck together, and most of all, because of our competitive spirit with each other and our long-lasting friendships.
The organization always listens to what the players have to say, and they're always trying to improve the tour for us.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and we are on player break at the moment. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on here at the WPBA. We have the Dr. Pool Tour Championship coming up December 11th through the 15th in Wisconsin. That is the last event of our 2024 season. That will decide our top 32 ranked players going into the 2025 season, which we are really looking forward to. Pretty soon, our calendar will be announced, and there will be some good stuff happening in the 2025 season. We're also doing a Sunday swag today. This is the LFR Sunday swag. It's a WPBA t-shirt with signatures from all the ladies, and Cut My Check t-shirt from PA Pro Am Pool. Frank Mioletti has offered that as well. A bobble ball from Superman Trick Shots, and a cue holder made by Jay David, one of our fans here, that says WPBA on it. It's got a cool little spot to put your chalk. And Pia filler to break. This is the finals of the 2024 Capital City Invitational here in Concord, New Hampshire. See if we can get a better look. So Pia cannot see the one. She may be able to see the edge of the one ball, but it doesn't look as though she's got a clean line at it. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. If you're watching on Billiard TV, you're welcome to come over to YouTube and at WPBA Billiards. Hit the subscribe button so you always get notified whenever we go live. We're going to get Ada back in the booth here. She had to step out real quick during the player break. Stretch her legs a little. All right, there she is. Back in action. All right, so Pia broke, did not have a clean shot on the one. She thinned it, and Margaret comes to the table with a wide open rack. So it looks like someone said that they didn't think she had a compliant break, but
non-compliance.
Yeah, she had 3 balls down past the head string though, and 1 in. So the 1, 2, and 5 were all past the head string. It was compliant.
So yesterday, Lonnie, I was asking my co-commentator if they had a favorite shot. You have a favorite shot in pool?
The winning one.
That's a good answer.
The winning shot.
No,
that
but if you
my
were
favorite.
to be practicing drills, for example, do you have a specific shot that you go over and over again?
No, but I do work on I do work a lot on my force follow stroke, because that's where you can lose accuracy with body movement. So I do tend to practice that more often than not, just to make sure that I'm executing properly and staying very still during execution.
Yes, both of these players are really great examples of staying still.
Yes. They're the epitome of textbook. All right, so it looks like Margaret is at the table. She's going to try to get herself back in this match. She's got a little bit of angle on the pink forward. Looks like she may be able to go 1 rail past the side pocket, back out to the center of the table for the 5 in the same pocket.
I think she's going to go to the top left. Maybe, oh, she's setting it a little more force.
Yeah, so she hit it the 1 rail back out to the center.
No, you know, she just has to get the cue ball back to the middle of the table.
Margaret has had a wonderful event. She did win the hot seat. Pia did have to defeat Kelly Fisher to get back to this finals match. Pia Filler is the only player in the tournament who defeated Kelly Fisher.
2 times,
Both
double
times.
dipping.
She got her both times. She got her on the A side, and that ended up knocking her out of the event as well. Pia played exceptionally well in both of those matches. All right, it looks like she may be trying to go 3 rails around for this. She is. Nice touch by Margaret there.
Force follow 3 rails around. That's going to be in my homework.
That's the shots that I was referring to about the force follows. Those are the ones that you really want to make sure you're accurate in the force follow, because those are shots where you tend to pull back and really force through the cue ball, which will allow you to lose accuracy. That's where staying still over the ball really comes in handy, as well as when you're shooting off the rail. Staying still is also very important when you're shooting off the rail. Hi, Bill Trimble in the chat. Hello, hello. Oh, my Bob. All right, in this 9-ball, to get one of those racks back here in this finals match.
Closing the gap.
Trying to close up that gap. Beautiful out by Margarita Fefilova Styer. And it's her break. She could put a little 2-pack together here.
She could. She's not going down without a fight. I'm sure of it. So what has been your highest finish in the WPBA?
This one.
That's
7th,
fantastic.
8th. Yeah, I finished 7th, 8th in this event. I had a really good tournament. I could have played a little bit better in some of my matches, even though I won, right? I mean, you always take away something. And then the matches that I lost, to be fair, they were world-class players. I lost to Kelly Fisher and Bean, and they both played like exceptional at me. As a matter of fact, this morning when I came in, the older gentleman that sits at the door, he says to me, because he bought me a pop during my match, right? And he says to me, man, that girl that you played late last night, your last match, she was a bully. And I said, that's Kelly Fisher. She is a bully, but she's earned it, right? And so I don't take those losses to heart too much. They played phenomenal. Both of them broke and ran multiple racks on me on their breaks. And that's just tough to fade sometimes, you know? The alternate break format, if you can't answer every single time to keep it even, they'll beat you. All right, nice breaks. That one needs to stay up. Oh, it fell. That's okay.
Hello, Tina Larson.
She should be okay.
She did a great job last night, helping to fill in while you were.
She was amazing.
Kicking butt and taking names.
Tina Larson, and as well as my coffee buddy Angela Janik. Angela would come in, set the graphics, get the stream up, and Tina would come in and do the commentary. It's super grateful. So lots of good stuff happening here. We have such a group of support around us. All of us girls, I think we all do everything we can to support each other.
Yes, and including liking, sharing, and following the stream. So please, if you like what you see, so we can continue to provide free streams, like, share, and follow. Yeah. And we have our Sunday swag.
We do. We have the Sunday swag giveaway. For every $20 donation, I will enter you into a drawing that I will do after this finals match. You can win a signed WPBA t-shirt by all the top ladies in our tour. You know, who doesn't need that cool t-shirt hanging in their pool room? Because I promise you, if somebody doesn't win it, I'm going to hang it in mine. And so we also have a really cool shirt that says Cut the Check from PA Pro-Am Pool. Mr. Frank Mieletti donated that to my Sunday swag. I'm ever grateful for that guy this weekend. And a couple PA Pro-Am patches to go with that, as well as a cool cue holder that says WPBA on it that was donated by one of our fans, Jay David, who happens to be Christina Zliteva's like super fan.
Oh.
So thank you to Jay David for that. And a bobble ball from Superman Trick Shots, Mr. Brian Pauly. And if you want any information about the bobble ball, it's a training tool. You can go to bobbleball.com. So for every $20 donation, you can get entered into that. There's only a few more racks available before we shut that opportunity down. So if you're interested, you can ship us a donation through the little money symbol that's right next to your chat box here on our WPBA YouTube channel. And if you do, we will enter you into our drawing and that I will do after the finals.
An extra incentive, Frank Mieletti from Pro-Am Pool, PA Pro-Am Pool, has contributed to a Big Family Custom Creations jersey for the one with the biggest donation.
So far, Duncan Custom Cues is in the lead. That is a $100 donation. If you want that jersey, you can beat his $100 donation. But at the moment, Dunkel is winning that battle. All right, she's going to the air. Oh, she almost hit that really good.
That was very tricky.
Pia's going to be real pleased to get back to the table here.
I'm telling you, like, Pia's tactical safeties, I think those are the key to her winning a lot of these matches in this tournament.
She's definitely played solid safeties the entire event, but not only that, but when she's had her opportunities at an open table, she's made great outs in the process. All right, HR, I got you, bud. Thank you so much for your Sunday swag donation.
Yeah, everything's wide open right now. She just has to tic-tac-toe, roadmap, whatever choice of word makes it easier for you when it comes to just simply making a plan and sticking to it.
And there's Jay David, the donator of the cue holder. He said if he wins, we can keep it and use it at the next Sunday swag. Gotcha, Jay David. Thank you so much.
Ooh. Look at this position.
Yeah, kind of got a little sideways on that. I think she'll probably thin the left side of the red 5 or the orange 5. I don't know what colors I'm looking at today.
I was like, red?
And stick it under the 9 ball. She'll probably stick the cue under the 9. Oh. Because that would also put the 5 closer to the 6. Yeah, that's a good shot by Pia. Just
Look
a nice
at
containing
this.
safe.
More jail time. I love it.
So the fans in the room also enjoyed that safety. There were some claps in the room for that.
She's making Margaret really work for everything.
Well, what I really like about this, and I think this says a lot about a high-level pool, right, is that Pia playing these safeties is just showing that she's not selling out. She's not going to sell out this set. No matter what she does, if she can't make the ball, she's not going to let you make it either.
Right.
And
She's weighing her percentages.
That's very smart. Very smart by Pia. All right, Giselle, I gotcha. Good hit there. No cue ball. It's dark in there. Oh.
Wow.
Margaret just cannot get anything rolling in this.
Let me tell you, the first time I saw Pia do a safe was against, I think it was Earl Strickland in a men's tournament. And then I was like, wow, this woman's safety game is
You like it.
really strong.
Nice. Pia's the warden. They don't call her killer filler for nothing, right?
No, I thought the warden was Tina Larson.
And they're trying to make Tina the warden, right? That was a
Yes.
nickname that was suggested to her as well. She fell short on this, and she just didn't quite hit that. She may have caught it a little thick, causing the cue ball to not travel as far as she had liked it to. So she's going to really have to stretch out on this shot.
This is where yoga is helpful.
See her really stretched out over the table for this.
Wow.
And she
like butter.
Wiped its feet a little on the way in, but that's all right.
Both these ladies are physically fit. It's very important so that you can address awkward shots like that comfortably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fresh Pie Vintage. I do use Pirate Ship. It's actually my favorite. And look at this. Pia Filler currently up 8-5 in the finals here at the Capital City Invitational.
In Concord, New Hampshire.
And since we're, I wouldn't put it past Margaret to make a big push back here. We'll see what happens. Every time we think we're getting close to somebody winning, they make a push back, and then it's like, next thing you know, we're in a hill thriller.
Exactly. There's so many momentum shifts that happen in a match. I wouldn't, put it past Margaret to get into some type of gear and then all of a sudden start putting up racks.
No, she's played so well in this entire event. So, Giselle, I see that. Thank you so much. I'll make sure that we do that. If you happen to be lucky enough to win, I will make sure Brittany Bryant gets that this swag for her junior events. All right, here we go, folks. Pia Filler to break.
So I'm really loving this pool hall. It just opened up this year, and for those who are from New Hampshire, please stop and visit. It's a really lovely environment. The owner, Jeff Burnham, is very supportive of women's pool and has been encouraging us and cheerleading us this entire weekend. So kudos to Jeff Burnham for all that you do for women's pool. So this looks to be compliant to me.
Well, she made 2 balls on the break. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. She only made 2 balls in the break. Did something go past the head string?
Yes, I think something went up and
The
down.
6 or the 5 maybe went up and back down.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about this. Is she looking at the combination, or I just don't see her hitting the combination. I think she'll play another safety.
I think this is a safety.
All right, she kind of hit it a little off pace. She could have hit that a little firmer to get the cue closer to the 9, but Margaret is definitely hooked. She's looking as though she's kind of gauging, can I jump this ball? Is this a good shot to jump? They are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock. But here at the WPBA, we do not punish you with the shot clock. So you can, they will stop the clock for you to get your equipment, which I really appreciate. And that way we're not just dropping our cues on the floor around here, you know?
And also sometimes you have to wait for an adjacent table to make their shot, and so you can have clearance for that area. So they will stop the clock for that as well. And I appreciate that. Kudos to Bob Raymond for his timekeeping. Your hubby here, he does a fantastic job.
He does. He enjoys it. He's got his own little system. As a matter of fact, Michael Ishibashi liked his little tablet where he keeps track of everything, so much so that he made him a legitimate book. So shout out to Ishibashi, who also helps timekeep the feature table when he's able to make our events. Now, how do you like that shot, folks? That was a great kick safe.
That
good
was
shot.
good. Very,
Great
very
shot.
good. I think Pia has a kick resave or a kick make the 2 in the side pocket if she's feeling aggressive. Let's see what she does.
All right, nice shot. And this lends itself beautifully to a safe back. Great shot.
It looks like the
Fantastic.
score hasn't been updated on the tablet. It is 8-5 Pia Filler. If you check out the flipper do in the background there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with our digital pool, but yesterday, I have to laugh. Yesterday, I was helping Frank while some of the ladies were over here. I think you might have been over here at the time. I popped in over there. I'm not sure which one was who was in here at the time. I don't remember.
I'm not sure. It was a big blur yesterday.
Yeah.
They did 3 in a row, and it was a struggle at the end.
Ada's like, I don't know how you do that. But I popped over with Frank, and it was funny because the score was like 4-3, but 3 would go to 4, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, and it kept like twitching. And we were joking around about it, but it fixed itself eventually. We just have no idea why it was doing it.
So for those of you coming into the chat right now, in the booth, it's myself, Ada Leo, the Iron Maiden, and the voice of the commentary stream for WPBA, Lonnie Fox Raymond. Welcome.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the WPBA Billiards YouTube channel so that you always get notified whenever we go live.
Yes, and we like all that engagement. Thank you all for participating in the chat and for all that you do to like, share, and follow.
Yeah, Margaret is definitely not getting the better end of the rolls in this match. Pia's playing very, very precise safeties. And also, she's striking the ball well, and I'm a firm believer in that fortune favors the bold. And when someone is striking the ball really cleanly, a lot of times they typically get the better end of the rolls as well.
Yes, and she's such a tactician,
Yeah.
as evidenced by this match.
But playing the safety play that she has kind of kept Margaret at bay through most of this event, or most of this match. She's going back up to the center of the table.
Look at the inside English.
Yeah, she hit that really well. Pia looks very focused. Pia does not have a WPBA title under her belt at the moment, so I know this is a big deal to her. Margaret, of course, would like to get her second WPBA title.
She won her first one in Colorado. That was an exciting match. So this is a rematch from that event.
Right, nice. Very clean catch in the window, coming back through. Nice stroke by Pia. She will probably just go just a tad below center here. She doesn't have to hit it with a ton of draw. Come in between. So she's going to go to the left-hand long rail and come in between the 5 and the 6 to shoot the 5 in the side pocket. There you go. Nice shot there. Nice touch. You can tell she's really got a sense of the table at the moment.
The Black Wolf Brunswick table.
Oh, really stayed down nicely, followed through, even though it's a very simple, small stroke shot. She definitely stayed down. Ensure that she committed all the way through it, even though it was simple. Oh, Elizabeth Knight, you're the winner so far.
What a monster donation. Thank you so much.
And you are the winner so far of the jersey. So if anybody can beat Elizabeth's donation, PA Pro-Am will give the highest donator
a Big Family Custom Creations jersey. And Pia Filler extends her lead 9-5. It's now Margaret's break. And she is on the hill.
That's money, ladies and gentlemen.
She's knocking on the door.
So Pia, could you do me a favor and let the folks at home know what the payouts are for this event? Are you familiar?
I know first place is $8,000. This was a $15,000 added event. And ladies in the top 24 positions were paid a prize fund, part of the prize fund here. So definitely first place is $8,000. Second place, I believe, is $4,500. But Lonnie, you are working on displaying the digital pool tournament bracket, and that has all the information there.
I'm working on it. Doing all the things right now.
All the things. Oh, we've got chat helpers telling us 8,500 first place,
there
5,400 second place.
4,000 for third.
These are nothing to be sneezing at. So please, with your help, we can be growing more and more sponsors, more and more prize funds, so that we can pay out these ladies. That was a great break. Everything's all spread open. Margaret's like, I'm not giving up. I like to see her fight to the end. So please like, share, and follow this exciting match. And thank you everyone who has contributed to the Sunday Swag and supported the WPBA at the same time. So there's a question about WPBA holding events in Western Canada. Not sure. There might be something in the future in Calgary. I mean, we have had events in the past in Calgary. We will see once they announce the 2025 calendar what the events are for the next year. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much for your kind words. I prefer to try to make it fun and informative as well as technical. And also give a glimpse to all our personalities. We are not robots.
No.
We are humans. And we would love to meet you.
Yeah, and we love having our fans around us. We like interacting. I think that's what makes the WPBA so much more fun than maybe some of the other professional events. We enjoy interaction with our fans, so we appreciate their support, and we like to show that. And so, yeah, I think that's what makes us, and we draw them all in to make them family to us, right?
Exactly. That's the best thing is that we're here to support pool, and we have to be positive and supportive and, be, there for each other when it comes to this
Absolutely.
stuff.
All right, so this is a big rack for Pia, or for Marguerite. She is down 9-5, although our digital pool has not updated. I don't know what's going on there.
I like your comment, Jeremy, about imaginative superlatives. You're making me pronounce very difficult things. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad Ada's in the booth because that's not me, huh?
Yes, Lonnie Fox Raymond. She creates things such as flipperdoos.
Yeah, like I use very simple terminology, and I'm okay with that. All right, so Margarita really needs to make these 3 balls to stay in this match.
It's like, I gotta close the gap here.
Yeah, it's important. She cannot waver. She has to take advantage of every opportunity. And there we go, this 9 ball to get to 6.
Let's go, Margaret.
It's gotten very quiet in the room.
So quiet. Because I think everyone knows how important this shot is to keep it close.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Score is currently 9-6 in favor of Pia Filler. This is a race to 10 finals match here for the WPBA 2024 Capital City Invitational.
Thank you, Dunkel Custom Cues. I am most definitely not a robot.
All right, so this is, we're getting towards the end of the opportunities for people to get into our Sunday swag giveaway. When the score, if the score happens to get to 9-9, we're shutting her down. I'm shutting it down.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I have to have time to get all the names prepared during the.
Well, then also there's
the
probably going to
drawing.
be the mad rush of people donating at the last minute.
All right, so Margaret has to fade a few more breaks from Pia Filler if she wants to win this tournament.
So for those of you joining, this is an extended race to 10. Even though Margaret is undefeated, she does not get a second chance to redeem herself if she loses this match. Edwige says it would be boring if we had the same personality. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun if everybody that got in the booth with the exact same robot, right? That would suck.
We're no robots.
Yeah, no, we're not good at that.
I mean, I did admire Star Trek The Next Generation Data. What is humor? But I am not a robot.
And to be fair, that's the one thing I think that makes our stream unique versus some of the other streams and platforms out there is that we work really hard to be able to show a little personality in what we do. So please enjoy the show. We continue to try to provide you with a free experience. So if you have any ways to help, you can donate in multiple ways. If you don't want to be involved in the swag, you don't have to. You can donate at WPBA.com.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that non-compliant and Pia decided to push out? She's not allowed to push out.
Apparently nobody said anything.
Oh.
Margaret must not catch it. That's
controversial.
Oops.
Yeah, so if it's a non-compliant break, incoming player has to shoot the lowest number ball first. Cannot push out. Oh, Edwige. I miss you too. Where are you? Hopefully you're going to be in the Dr. Poole event.
Wisconsin?
Yes, Wisconsin.
I've lost from the chair a lot of times, Dennis. All right, so that was a nice safety there. I got you. Carlac 34. Looks like Pia's got a kick here. Oh, so close.
Oh, did she get behind that 8 ball?
She has gotten the hook. Oh, okay. So it was not a legal break, and Margarita handed it back to her. Thank you, Esteban. But if Margaret hands it back to Pia, Pia can push.
All right. I'm sorry, everyone. I was mistaken. I took my eyes off to look at Lonnie to talk to her, and then all this happened.
All right, let's get the replay ready just in case Margaret drains this 2-ball. Oh, I'm going to get it. And the crowd really appreciated it, and she's getting position on the 3-ball. Let's check out the replay real quick while she's grabbing her cues. Oh, that's not the right replay.
Almost like that looked like Kate.
Listen, I'm not going to lie, yo.
KZ.
I'm starting to get, it was from Palmetto. I'm starting to get a little slap happy, so I apologize.
Punchy o'clock.
Punchy o'clock. Okay, we'll wait till she shoots this 3-ball, and then we'll take a swing at the replay. All right, let's get the replay ready just in case Margaret drains this 2-ball.
Wow,
Oh.
fantastic jump shot.
Good stuff right there by Margarita Fefilova. Well, I'll tell you, if a mistake happens in the rules, it's not by intention. These ladies are fantastic at doing the right thing. Like, you never have to question the integrity of these ladies, of any of them on the WPBA.
It's unprofessional.
Yeah, no. It's just not the way we roll. You know, we put all the rules in place so that we don't have to worry about those kinds of things.
Exactly. Because we
I
are
do need
professionals.
coffee, by the way. Somebody said I needed a coffee. I do. And I'm starting to be cold. I'm really cold.
That's because I gave you a Mountain Dew.
Mm.
That was like not enough caffeine and cold.
All right, so Margarita really needs to almost bounce back out of that pocket. Really needs to stay diligent, work hard. She's put in a great effort in this event. She did win the hot seat, so she was in the finals doing fantastic.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you, Moonlighting. I put you in. Thank you for your donation and for my flipper dew, of course.
And for your drill master.
I don't have the drill master, but I have a flipper dew that they made me.
Mm.
I need a drill master. I should order one. Actually, I've seen them a lot here recently. I must be seeing their commercials a lot. All right. I'm like starting to get very invested into this match. I'm like starting to get anxious and a little bit like rocking in my chair.
Yeah, anything can happen, right? We're getting close to the end.
Nice touch by Margaret to pocket that ball in the side pocket.
Margaret's like, I'm not going down without a fight.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't expect anything else.
Exactly.
These are two of the more determined ladies playing on tour at the moment. Both of them work exceptionally hard at what they do.
Score is now 9-7, Pia
Wow.
Filler.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. Getting intense in the room.
Gonna start like chewing on your fingernails in
No.
anticipation?
No.
No. Well, there's some controversy in the chat about whether we should do double elimination going forward instead of extended race.
I think the extended race is nice. I don't think it hurts anything. I think everyone knows that if they win the hot seat, that they're, you know, it's single elimination from that for them from there.
Yeah, so it's not surprise.
No, I mean, we all know what's happening, and I don't think it really bothers us too much. As long as they extend the race, I'm pleased with that. I would love to see a hill thriller. That's for sure. That's always my favorite. It's probably not, as a player, it is not my favorite.
What, a hill thriller?
Yeah, no, as a player, I hate hills because you're just so nervous. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But as a spectator, I love it.
Now, spectators, would you love a hill versus a Predator Pro shootout event? I feel like
I'm going hill all the way. The Predator Pro shootout gives me mad anxiety. And I thought I was gonna I thought I was gonna pass out at the Predator event. All right.
Is this a compliant break?
Must be. Must be.
Looks like it.
Absolutely. So it looks as though she's got a nice shot on the 1 to get started. Drag it past that 7. Take a bit of a cut on the 2. That's acceptable as long as she's close, which she's closer to the ball there. She's going to really pay attention to the path of the cue ball. She wants to come back up, probably where she is, to get back on the 3. I'd like to go past that a tad. 2 rails back out to the center of the table.
Center of the table is best. The most options are from the center of the table.
Ooh. Ooh. Nerves might be setting in just a tad there.
She got fortunate though. She slightly moved the ball. It could have been a fuller hit and then out of shape.
Nick Chanley, what got you, bud? Thank you for your donation to the WPBA.
Yes, we are nearing the end, so if you want to be part of the Sunday swag, please send in your donations. Use the $ in the chat button on YouTube, or you can use the WPBA website to make a donation, right?
Yeah, you can use it for the donation, but it won't be part of our Sunday swag.
Oh.
I can't access that,
Oh,
so
I see.
I can only access it from the YouTube chat. So if you want to donate to the WPBA and you don't care about being part of the chat, you can go to WPBA.com. I mean, the swag giveaway. I apologize, I misspoke. You can go to WPBA.com and donate there. You can also go to WPBA.com and go check out our store. We sell these sets of balls after we use them.
Wow.
She's going to get away with this okay, though. She's leaving Pia definitely a tough shot. With Pia striking the ball, though, I would not be surprised if she shot it. She pocketed top left corner.
I think she eats these shots for breakfast. It'll be no big whoop.
Yeah, so if you are interested in getting involved in the Sunday swag, though, you can hit the little money symbol next to your chat box. There's a little money symbol right there. You can click that button. Every donation of $20 gets you 1 entry into my giveaway.
And it helps improve the stream. Lonnie, you've done a great job, like improving the quality of the stream with the audio, the video, all the things that you have done to learn more about streaming in general. That is amazing that you've done this all on your own and with help, of course, but you took that initiative, so kudos to you.
Yeah, we've come leaps and bounds from where Angela started with a laptop and a cell phone.
Right? During pandemic.
Look, she just jail timed her again.
Jail time. Love it.
She does love the jail time.
I love a good safety. People don't really talk about that a lot.
This is intense for Margaret because this is a big position to be in.
Yeah, because Pia's on the hill right now. She can't afford to make another mistake.
Yep, Ovi, we've got you here in our donations. Thank you so much. We seen that you sent 2, so we just made sure to give you the entry.
Ooh, nice hit.
No. Oh, it leaked and
So leaked out. So much leakage.
oh.
You think Pia's gonna opt to cut this in?
Yes. I mean, she doesn't have to, though, because the 6, 8, 9 make for a wall of balls. If she's not comfortable, she could play the safety.
Yep, that's what she's doing.
She's using those balls. That's a smart move by
so
Pia.
smart.
Although I do kind of I think that Margaret can see the 5.
I don't think so. I think she's gotta kick it from the short rail. Did she get a jump cue? She's gonna try to jump it.
I think she wants to be able to hit more of it and play the bank. Plus, the 6, 8, 9, if she can get the cue ball to track up table, they lend themselves to being potentially, blockers.
It's so risky, though. My goodness.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, it's just like no holds barred. Just gotta do what you feel is best and go with your instinct. Go with your gut instinct.
Margaret is going to the air.
Air Margaret.
Unfortunately for Margaret, this may very well end up being the end of the road in this event. We'll see how Pia.
This might be over. We will see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hello, Corby Dayhoff. Always nice to see you in the chat. And in person at these events.
Dun, dun, dun. She got very thin on this 6. I think she probably has a little bit of adrenaline going on. So when she shot that last ball, she probably had just a little too much adrenaline. But when you're sitting on the hill of your first potential win with the WPBA, longest standing professional tour on the planet, I would imagine that you'd have a little bit of nerves.
She looks very confident. She struck the really well on this last shot. Such a thin cut on that last ball.
Pia has been playing exceptionally well this entire event. She came in a little cold this morning, and the room was really cold, and I think that she just really had to get warm, get back to trust in her instincts, maybe play a little bit tighter pool, more safeties. Can't get out, neither can you know what I mean, kind of thing. And it's been successful for Pia.
Yeah, she's played the right shots. Decision making is another pillar of playing well besides your foundation and your mental resilience, and she has made the right decisions at every rack.
She has made good decisions. I would agree with you. Ladies and gentlemen, this 9 ball for Pia, the killer filler, to win her first ever WPBA tour event. Wow, congratulations to Pia Filler. She has defeated Margarita Fefilova Styer and is officially the champion of the 2024 Capital City Invitational, which is a WPBA-produced event. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and enjoying the show for the entire weekend. We've had a great time. Thank you to Jeff from Capital City for all of his hospitality. They've been phenomenal here. Thank you to our sponsors for continuing to make this happen for us. Thank you to everybody behind the scenes. Thank you, Ada Leo, for joining me in the booth.
Thank you, Lonnie, for having me in the booth.
Thanks to the fans for being a part of our amazing event. I am going to take just a second. We'll play a sponsor video. We'll see what's going on with our president. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do the drawing for the swag.
And the award ceremony.
We're going to try to do that. I'm going to turn my filters off and see if I can't get it. Folks, enjoy a little thank you to our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you. Hey, everybody, this is Lonnie. Give me just a second. I'll be right back with you, okay? Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I have officially gotten all the names put out and cut up into tiny little pieces of paper. I went out and I'm going to switch to the booth cam. You guys, I'm a little rough today, so bear with me. I'm trying. Let's see if I can switch over to the booth cam. I don't even know if I've still got it set up. Okay. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? So we had Pia. Pia had to run. Literally, her Uber was out in front. So I had Margaret, Fefilova, Styer, draw for the winner of the Sunday swag. I want to thank everybody who donated. We had a fantastic turnout for this event, so thank you guys for supporting the WPBA and supporting everything that we do and that I do, and just the entire event has been fantastic. The winner of the LFR Sunday swag is Elizabeth Knight. So Elizabeth, if you could reach out to WPBA.com, you can email Jerry at WPBA.com. You can find me, Lonnie Fox Raymond, on Facebook. But you have a few days. I usually try in the first 48 hours because that gives me time to ship it out, package it up. You are the official winner of the LFR Sunday swag. So thank you so much. And if you want, you can say thank you to Margarita Fefilova as well. She's who drew your name. So thanks to everybody. There was over 50 donations for the stream. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to everyone who's donated on WPBA.com. Thank you so much to anyone who purchases our ball sets. And we'll see you at the next event in December 11th through the 15th and in Wisconsin for the Dr. Pool Tour Championships. And this is Lonnie Fox Raymond saying peace out. Peace, love, and pool. As always, do your thing, work hard, be your best self. Take care.